Hello everyone, this is Jeremy Daniels here, along with...
Oh, I gotta say my name? I
Yes.
thought you were gonna say it. I thought you were gonna introduce me. Greetings, salutations, and other fine pleasantries. This is Calon McCleod. I will be your instructor today. No, wait, I'm not the instructor.
No,
You're the instructor.
You're the bomb defusal expert, which means we're all going to explode. And this here is keep talking and nobody explodes. We're going to see about how well Calon and I can work together. And if anybody else is interested, they can come on and also try to see if they can do better as the bomb defusal expert.
I guess we should start with the manual.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Well, I mean, a lot of the stuff you were getting into there was about the specific modules that we have to disarm. But,
Well,
yeah.
the beginning of the manual
Yes.
it kind of describes a little bit.
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
we'll start with that. So this is, as Jeremy's already said, keep talking and nobody explodes. The Bomb Defusal Manual, version 1. Verification code 241, revision 2. Welcome to the dangerous and challenging world of bomb defusing. Study this manual carefully. You are the expert. In these pages, you will find everything you need to know to defuse even the most insidious of bombs. And remember, one small oversight and it could be all over.
Yeah, so the way that Keep Talking Nobody Explodes works is you have one person who is acting as the poor sap sitting at a table with a bomb in front of them. You can either play this locally by printing off the manual and handing it to somebody, or as Calon and I are doing with a VoIP program where he has the manual and I'm the poor sap sitting with the bomb. He's going to make me explode a lot, I bet. But I can't see the manual. He can't see what I'm looking at. So we also have to communicate properly. As I've already said multiple times, I'm doomed.
Diffusing bombs. A bomb will explode when its countdown timer reaches 0 or when too many strikes have been recorded. The only way to defuse a bomb is to disarm all of its modules before its countdown timer expires.
And
Modules.
I'm sitting here and I'm just going to go ahead and start off with the first bomb so we can try to figure out
You
how
haven't
this
got
works.
through the manual yet.
But the manual that you're reading through is just talking about how to disarm the different modules. Let's just dive in.
Right. What? Look at this.
Everyone has to
JD,
start.
you're being impatient. Modules. Each bomb will include up to 11 modules that must be disarmed. Each module is discrete and can be disarmed in any order. Instructions for disarming modules can be found in Section 1. Needy modules present a special case and are described in Section 2. Strikes. When the diffuser makes a mistake, the bomb will record a strike, which will be displayed on the indicator above the countdown timer. Bombs with a strike indicator will explode upon the third strike. The timer will begin to count down faster after a strike has been recorded. If no strike indicator is present above the countdown timer, the bomb will explode upon the first strike, leaving no room for error. Gathering information. Some disarming instructions will require specific information about the bomb, such as a serial number. This type of information can typically be found on the top, bottom, or sides of the bomb casing. This is
Very
where we look
helpful
to
of the
appendix.
very helpful of the bomb makers there. Let's put a serial number so people can easily identify our bombs.
Right. Okay, so that's the little bit of the rules of the game and a little bit about the modules, and JD has described what the game is, it entails as far as what we have to do to help each other in defusing this bomb. Thankfully, I am safely situated far away from this bomb.
Probably shopping for life insurance for me.
Oh, that's sweet. You think I haven't already got a policy on you?
Well, I'm sure you can be upping it now. Alright, so I'm looking here. Identifier, the first bomb. Everyone has to start somewhere. Let's just hope it doesn't end here too. Make sure your experts have the manual and are ready to help. Bomb configuration is a 5-minute timer, 3 modules, and it will allow for 3 strikes. Alright, let's load this sucker up. Yes, screen for my eyes only. I'm not allowed to look at the bomb defusal manual. We're in different states! We couldn't cheat if we wanted to. Okay, wow, it's dark. Ah! Stop! Oh, okay, Alright, Alright,
Did you already blow yourself up?
I haven't yet. Alright, I'm looking at a module with 3 wires in it.
Module with 3 wires. Okay. Go to the section with wires. 3 wires. Okay, if there are no red wires, cut the second wire.
Okay, there is a red, a white, and a blue.
Okay. If the last wire is white, cut the last wire. Oh, sorry, hold on. Let me read the whole thing. If there are no red wires, cut the second wire. Otherwise, if the last wire is white, cut the last wire. Otherwise, if there is more than one blue wire, cut the last blue wire.
Alright, there's 1 blue wire, there's red and white. Yeah, that's the right one. Good. Alright, next module. It has 4 buttons on it.
4 buttons.
The buttons have symbols. One that looks like a backwards N with a little curve on the top and bottom. One that looks like a cursive-ish H with a little hook at the lower right-hand corner. One that looks like a combination of a A and a T. And then one looks like an upside-down triangle with a curved Euro-style symbol at the bottom facing downwards with a T attached to the side.
You have 4 buttons.
Mm-hmm.
You have a backwards N.
Yes. Little curves coming off of the either end of the N.
A squirrely H.
Yes.
Okay, backwards N, a squirrely H. What was the third one?
A with an A and T combination with the T fitting the mid part of the A. And then a triangle with like 3 legs coming off the bottom and a T attached to the side. The triangle is inverted.
Inverted triangle with... Okay, so... Alright, so I found the column with all 4 of those symbols. You need to press them in this order.
Okay.
The AT combo.
Alright.
The backwards N.
Okay.
The inverted triangle.
And then the H.
And then the H.
Alright, I'm looking at a big abort button with a cover on it.
A big abort button with a cover on it.
Big red abort button.
On the subject of the button.
Mm-hmm.
The Appendix A for identification reference. If the button is blue and the button says abort, hold the button and refer to releasing a held button.
It is red, not blue.
It is red. If the button is red... Oh, great. It's red and it says abort.
Correct.
So...
Yeah, it looks like this was made by the NSA. The jerks. Minute 40.
I'm working on it. You've thrown me a curveball here. Button press. That Simon Says. Subject of Morse code. Complicated wires. Wire sequences. ED modules.
Minute 10. Here. I'm gonna have to do, if I get down to 5 seconds left, I'm just slapping the abort button and see what happens.
Well, I'm looking at it here. It doesn't give you the option for that. It says, if the button is blue and the button says abort, hold the button and refer to releasing a held button, which is right below it. If there's more than one battery on the bomb and the button says detonate, press and immediately release the button. If the button is white and there's a lit indicator with the label car, hold the button and refer to releasing a held button. If there are more than 2 batteries in the bomb, where the button is red and it says hold, press immediately and release the button.
Okay, press immediately.
Hold on.
Okay,
that the above.
Oh, that didn't work.
Yeah, because it says here, if none of the above apply, hold the button and refer to releasing a held button.
Okay, holding.
If you start holding the button down, a colored strip will light up
Yellow.
on the right side of the module. Yellow. Release when the countdown timer has a 5 in any position.
Yep, it was a little bit too late because as soon as you said that, it ticked down to 4 seconds left.
Ah.
Oops. Well, alright. Not the most ostentatious of starts.
I blew you up. That's great. That's a win in my book.
Exactly.
I can't lose in this game. I can only win less.
Alright. Shall we try again?
Absolutely.
Alright, retrying. We may have to get you to buy this as well at some point. Alright. Okay, we have similar setup in the types of modules.
Okay.
Going back to the wires again, there are 5 wires. The order from top to bottom: red, blue, yellow, yellow, blue.
Okay, here we go. If the last wire is black and the last digit of the serial number is odd, cut the 4th wire. Otherwise, if there is exactly 1 red wire and there is more than 1 yellow wire, cut the 1st wire.
The first yellow or the first wire?
It says cut the 1st wire. If there's more than 1 yellow and exactly 1 red wire, cut the 1st wire.
Okay, first wire cut. On to the symbols. We have the backwards euro. We have the Greek letter, I believe psi, the trident-looking one. We have backwards N with a kind of an umlaut sort of thing above it.
Okay.
And then we have a sideways canted equals sign with a dash through it. And hello user, you are being recorded in Keep Talking and No One Explodes. Calon is trying to keep me from, well, he's probably trying to get me to explode, but that's beside the point.
Backwards 0.
Mm-hmm.
Sideways equal sign.
Okay.
Trident.
Trident.
And then the N.
And then the N. Okay, that was good. The button with the cover. Blue reads abort.
Blue reads abort. Stand by, stand by, stand by. Where are the buttons? Where are the button? Where's the button?
What are you guys programming?
Okay, if
programming
the button
anything.
is blue and says abort, hold the button.
Okay.
Okay, and then what color comes up?
Red.
Any other color strip released when the countdown timer has a 1 in any position?
Hey, that got it.
All right. See, I did a little more than last time.
Excellent. Hey there, Zeke. Yeah, Calon and I are doing a quick video here with the game Keep Talking and No One Explodes. I'm sitting here looking at a bomb. Calon has the manual for how to defuse bombs. So I'm having to communicate with him to figure out what I need to do to not explode. Like he was saying, he wins either way. Either he helps me succeed, and hey, he looks great, or I explode and he gets to laugh.
I say go for the explosion.
Well, that's what I did the first time.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't so much me going for it as JD getting a little impatient and not listening to the full set of instructions.
I'm sorry, it's out there for like a minute and a half as you're trying to figure out what to do with
You
the
still had 15, 20 seconds left.
No, it exploded because it ran out of time.
Oh, well then.
And the best part is you were telling me to do it when there's a 5 left anywhere on the clock, and it just ticked past 5 seconds when you said that. It's like, well, great. Alright. Section 2, the basics. Something old, something new. When did seeing a familiar bomb become comforting? No matter. This bomb will only be half comforting. That fills me with all sorts of dread. 5 minutes again, 3 modules, and again 3 strikes. And Zeke, if you want to help out, you can always the bomb defusal manual is in the file lobby, or not the file browser for the recording studio here.
All right. So, what have we
Next
got?
bomb. It loading up right now. Waiting for the lights to come on. Okay, we have a grid of squares. We have 4 wires, and then we have a yellow detonate button.
Okay, let's start with the wires.
Yeah.
If there is more than one red wire, cut the last digit. Oh, I'm sorry. If there is more than one red wire and the last digit of the serial number is odd, cut the last
Okay,
red
well,
wire.
it's 2 yellows, a black, then a yellow.
If there is more than one yellow wire,
Mm-hmm.
cut the last wire.
Last wire. Nope, that did not work. Got a red. Or got a strike, I should say.
Okay, let me read through it again. If there is more than one red wire and the last digit of the serial number is odd, cut the last red wire. Otherwise, if the last wire is yellow and there are no red wires, cut the first wire.
First wire. Okay, that got it. Alright, on
Okay.
to the box. Or the button. It's a yellow detonate.
A yellow was detonate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it says if the button is yellow, hold the button and refer to releasing a held button. Don't press it yet.
It
Oh.
is a yellow color strip.
Release when the countdown timer has 5 in any position.
I got it. Okay, to the boxes. It's a grid 6x6.
A grid of 6x6.
Yeah, I want to say that this means it's a maze. There are 2 circles on the grid at the first column, first row, first column, fourth row.
Oh wait, is this?
Actually, I will be back in about a half hour.
Alrighty.
Okay. On the subject, it's a maze. Okay.
Right.
So find the maze with the matching circular markings. The diffuser must navigate
User
the white
disconnected from
light
your
to the
channel.
red triangle using the arrow buttons. Warning, do not cross the lines shown in the maze. These lines are invisible on the bomb. Okay,
Right.
so where are your circles?
In the positions for first column, first row, first column, fourth row.
First column, first row. First column, first. So in the upper left corner?
Upper left corner, yes. And then first column, fourth row.
First column, fourth row. 1, 2, 3. So they're both in the first column.
Correct.
Okay. And okay.
Alright, the white
So-
light is on the fifth row, third column.
Fifth
And the-
row,
Yeah,
third column.
red triangle is in second column, first row.
Oh my god. Where's the white light?
Third column, fifth row.
The,
Columns vertical, rows horizontal.
so we need to navigate the white light to the red triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the red triangle?
Second column, first row.
Second column, first row. And the white arrow, white light.
I'm gonna blow up again.
Yes, you are, but it'll be okay. Where's it at? Seriously, I've already got. Where are we at?
Down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's no way for me to mark it, so I'm having to try to remember where everything is.
Okay, I guess for those mazes, we'll just say, since it's a 6x6, we'll say, number, it'll be like 1, 1, 5, 5, whatever. Have it where the first number is always going to be which column it is. The second number is which row.
Well, the problem is it's a little confusing. I have to use you have to use the position of the
Circles to pick out
Circles.
the maze.
Sorry, to choose the maze, and then I have to remember where the red triangle is and the
Yeah.
and the white light.
Well, I mean, it definitely is an interesting challenge.
Yeah, and I wasn't expecting. Yeah, you kind of need to have the manual in front of you. I think it would be the easiest thing.
Yeah, I mean the actual manual, not
Right. Yeah, and actually print it off and then have it in front of you.
Mhm.
Because trying to scroll through it on a screen and find what you're looking for,
Yeah.
and then not being able to actually physically, like if I'd have had a highlighter or something, I could have, or a pencil, I could have circled, and where it was, and I wouldn't have had to go ask you like a third time. It would have taken me all of like 5 seconds to get you through it.
Right. Well, one more try. They can probably put a pin in it for this, or at least get a nice clean break for episode. Well, good news, no maze.
Yay!
So it's going to be 4 buttons, button with cover, and 4 colored buttons.
No wires?
No wires.
Oh. All right, so what do we got? We've got a button.
Yeah, looking at the 4 buttons here, we have a star, copyright. That's a Russian letter there. It looks like an I with a fat X superimposed above it, and then what looks like the non-vertical portion of an R.
Okay, I'm good. Copyright.
Okay.
The IX combo. The portion of the R. And then the star.
Alright. Button. Have a blue button that says press.
Buttons, 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 buttons. You have a blue button that says press.
Yep. Got a lot of batteries on this thing too.
Okay, the button is blue and the button says abort. More than one if there's more than one battery and it says detonate, not it. If the button is white and there's a lit indicator with the label car, the button's not white. If there are more than 2 batteries on the bomb and there is a lit indicator with the label FRK, press it and immediately release the button. Okay, if none of the above apply, hold the button and refer to releasing a held button. So hold the button.
Alright, it is a white panel.
White panel. Okay, yeah. Release when the the countdown timer has a 1 in any position.
Alright. Okay, on to the 4 colored buttons.
4 colored buttons.
I'm guessing this is probably Simon Says.
Okay.
The green button is flashing.
The correct table below. Press the button with the corresponding color. The green button is flashing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does the serial number contain a vowel?
Yes, it does.
Okay, yellow, blue, yellow.
Yellow, blue, red.
What?
Okay, it's flashing green, then blue. Green, then blue.
Okay, one of the 4 colored buttons will flash. Using the correct table below, press the button with the corresponding color. The original button will flash, followed by another. Repeat this sequence in order using the color mapping.
Okay.
Sequence will lengthen by 1 each time you correctly enter a sequence until the module is disarmed.
Alright, so it's flashing green, then blue. So that'd be yellow first?
It's flashing green and then blue?
Yes.
Flashing green and then blue.
Yes.
So that's yellow and then red. Wait, hold on. Do we have a strike?
We have 2 strikes.
What's flashing now? What the colors are showing?
It's still green, then blue. I hit yellow, and that was correct.
Okay, so right now it's still flashing green and blue?
Yes.
And we have 2 strikes.
Yes.
Red.
And that's an explosion.
What?
I guess I must have missed something. That was an explosion.
It didn't say anything about... These are the instructions. It says one of the 4 colored buttons will flash.
Okay.
Using the correct table below, press the button with the corresponding color, which we did. It doesn't say anything about the original button will flash, followed by another. Repeat this sequence in order using the color mapping. The sequence will lengthen by 1 each time you correctly enter a sequence until the module is disarmed.
Okay, so with the Simon Says, we have to hit the first one, see what the next one flashing is, and then do the first button that we hit, and then what the new second one is, and so on. Just like, again, doing a Simon Says loop. Okay, one more try. Third try is the charm.
Maybe.
Alright, we have wires, maze, and symbol buttons.
Okay.
Look at the wires. It is 3 wires, black, then white.
Cut the second wire.
Second wire. Correct. Symbols. We have that inverted triangle thing. We have what looks like a smiley face with a little circle underneath it. We have the IX combo. And then we have what...
Okay.
And then we have what looks like a lowercase b with a T imposed on the upright of the B. Actually looks like a letter from Russian, but well.
Okay, but read them off to me again.
Inverted
Smiley
triangle
face,
with
inverted triangle, smiley face.
IX combo, and then a B with a T over it.
The B, the triangle, the IX combo, and then the smiley face.
Excellent. Alright, up to the maze.
And
one circle is at...
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, again, we're doing column then row. This is going to be 4, 6.
4, 6.
And 5, 3.
4, 6, and 5, 3.
Correct. Red triangle is at...
4, 6... Wait, 4, 6, and 5, 3?
Yes. Remember...
So, column 4...
Yes. Bottom row.
Four, 6. Okay. 4, 6, and then
5. Column 5, row 3.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Where is the red triangle?
Is going to be in 5, 6. So just to the right of that first circle.
5, 6. Okay.
The white light is to the lower left of the second circle. That's 4, 4.
Okay. Go down 1.
Okay.
Left 2.
Left 2, correct. Or copy.
Down 1. And then you're clear to the red light.
Excellent. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Yeah.
Definitely confused about why that Simon Says one, but I think that may just be, again...
a misunderstanding because the instructions are kind of vague.
That's half the fun!
Can we get to the bomb anyway?
What, you want to do one more?
No, I think that's a good little demo there.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll see if other people want to try to do see if they can do better.
And for added fun, include alcohol.
Oh Lord!
And an actual bomb.
You're just making this a little bit too much like everything else with our fleet. And these are just the basic bombs. Next section would be moderate. Section 4 is needy. Section 5, challenging. Section 6, extreme. And then finally, exotic.
Exotic, huh?
Yeah, we
They
actually...
wear weird clothing?
Well, in order to get down to there, we have to finish... Looks like we have to finish each prior section. Double your money. The task is clear, but the timer doesn't care about your workload. 6 modules. Well, we can always... That can, like you said, that can be for another episode and another time, but... Oh, Lord. This is written daggum crazy. Oh, and there are mods that you can download that add in new modules that people design, and of course, new missions.
Great!
Oh, it looks like someone has a 4x4 setup, so you have 16 modules? What?
What?
I guess some people are just like, I want to be as masochistic as possible. Oh, wait, no. No, at least with the base game, you can go up to 11 modules. There is even a free play mode where you can just set how many times you want, how many... Whether you have...
This could be a great drinking game. Every time you blow up a bomb, you take a shot.
Do you want alcohol poisoning? Because that's how you get alcohol poisoning. Because after the first one, it just goes downhill from there.
That's the whole point.
It
adds a level of difficulty.
Yep. Well, let's go ahead and sign off. So go ahead and say goodbye there.
Goodbye there.
Y'all have a good one, and we'll probably pick this up at another time.